слез. Я пришел дать эту песню для любви. Я пришел дать эту песню. Чандрам Бендрам, Чандрам Брамбра, Чандрам Бендрам. Достала шалом, вспомняла пристать за первыми шагами, да куртный матч, где нашла под боком, вольным кроком, який шпаец под рифами, лейма под ногим. Достала шалом, вспомняла пристать за первыми шагами, да куртный матч, где нашла под боком, вольным кроком, який шпаец под рифами, лейма под ногим. Достала шалом, вспомняла пристать за первыми шагами, да куртный матч, где нашла под боком, вольным кроком, який шпаец под рифами, лейма под ногим. Достала шалом, вспомняла пристать за первыми шагами, да куртный матч, где нашла под боком, вольным кроком, який шпаец под рифами, лейма под ногим. Шимчала, вспомнял, ты знаешь. Чандрам, Брамбра, Чандрам Бендрам.
Steeds als ik je zie, sterren je laat zo verbleken, met je ogen die altijd stralen. Jij kan de zon laten schijnen, want je loopt langs en de wolken verdwijnen. En als je lacht, lacht heel de wereld mee. De meeste. Maar als ik wakker word naast jou, dan droom ik nog. Ik voel je adem en zie je gezicht. Je bent een droom die naast me ligt. Je kijkt me aan en rekt je uit. Eén keer in de zoveel tijd komen dromen uit. Jij moet me één ding beloven. Laat me nog lang in mijn dromen geloven. Zelfs als je even niet hier bent, blijf in mijn slaap dan bij. En als de zon weer gaat schijnen, laat dan dat beeld dat ik heb niet verdwijnen. Als je zou gaan, neem je mijn dromen. En al tegelijk, de meeste dromen zijn bedrog. Maar als ik wakker word naast jou, dan droom ik nog. Ik voel je adem en zie je gezicht. Je bent een droom die naast me ligt. Je kijkt me aan en rekt je uit. Eén keer in de zoveel tijd komen dromen
Kaboom! Hello, 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 everybody. That was the intro, finally. Yes, only because Toto is here, and we want to. I actually need to change to update it a bit. But hello, hello, and welcome, everybody. Let me restore a couple of sounds because I made a little mistake. All right, we have our plane now. Can you hear me? Okay, yeah. Did some more cleaning today around the PC, so I don't know if I plugged all the cables, but anyway. Perfect sound, nice, nice, good. So, hello and welcome everybody. Toto, first and foremost, my lovely, how are you doing today? I hope you're not overworking, you're not overdoing it, yeah? But I'm sure the hot air balloon is coming perfect. Aline, my dearest, hello and welcome back. Long time. Well, a bit of long time no see. Yeah, quite some time no see. Nice. Yes. Yeah, me too. Yeah, I wish I could go back to those times as well. 24-hour streams and stuff like that. Not sure if it's gonna happen again. Maybe. We'll see. Flappy, my dearest, hello. Hello, hello, hello. And hello, Freak. Unless she's fallen asleep, probably. But anyway, Freak is here, and there's also other stuff materializing there, or she's just mating with another static plane. Possibly, yes, I don't know. But anyway, welcome everybody. And let's see, today we're going to do another take another leg of the world tour. As always, we're in Australia, so Australia tour, really. That's what it is. Coming to visit Goran at some point. Spending all the monies on the GPU. Me? Plan it in many months in the future. Yes. I'll let you know in case we do. Hello, Zippy. That's Zippy. How's it going, man? $50 per time, yes, the TBM GPU. Oh, yeah. All right, not the graphics card. Jeez.
Oral warning, okay.
Yeah, it's working, thank you. Right, so I need a little more of explain sounds. Wait a second. Bring it up a little. Okay, perfect. But without just coming to say hi. Thank you, man. Thank you. And hello to you. And of course, enjoy whatever you will do. Yeah, tonight or this today. I don't know, but thank you for coming and saying hi. We're going to Wymeet, I think. Yeah, Mitchell in Queensland. 265 miles. Clear, yes, and direct. Thank you. Thank you very much. And then we're gonna set the VNav just in case, and we get rid of this guy. And increase the range, maybe say 50 miles. Enable the next rad and see whether we have anything to be worried about. Apparently no, so we can get started. This is how YOLO Air will become bankrupt. Oh yeah, well we are already, you know, with the just with the cargo usage we do. It's easy to go out of business anyway. Anyway, let's start the plane. Come on, flight is started. Hope you guys are doing well today. Almost there, guys. Almost there. It's almost Friday. Come on. One more day to go. And there's gonna be bank holiday here next Monday. And in the UK as well. Yeah, I know, Flappy. I know that's a problem. But there's nothing we can do about it, unfortunately. You know, it's impossible to change. It's a habit, impossible to change. So we have the engine that generates the power now. We can get rid of this guy. Got your car through the door for MEP elections. Oh boy. Don't think you'll be voting for your MEP? Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. Alright, so bleed air on, AC on, intercept, pito, parking brakes off, yoke back, altitude is set, takeoff mode, bit of trim, bit of flaps. Easy. Ready to go. I think Freak is not here anymore. Probably she fell asleep. But anyway, we have to go. And let's do it. Let's go, guys. Come on. Get to the runway and take this baby up in the air. So let me check. Yeah, we're at the start of the runway, more or less. Align, yes, but I would prefer not to disclose any names or company names and stuff like that. In a PM, anything you want. Yeah? Don't worry, it's not many of us at the moment, so I don't care. But yeah, and I mean, I'm not really, there's nothing really, there's no secrets really. But yeah, thank you. No worries. But yeah, absolutely. Going strong, baby, going strong. You don't, how does it go, right? You don't touch something that works, right? You don't touch it. If something works fine, you don't touch it. You leave it working, right? So that's what I'm doing. Yeah, which, the Fokker, oh, right. Fokker 100. You want a Fokker for XP? I think you're not the only one. There was a lovely project, right? Is it still going on? Right, guys, let's go. 3, 2, 1, boom, baby. Ooh, that's a lot of power. Unlimited power! Rotate. Whee! Up in the air. Off we go. We need to turn back. That's fine. Turn. Nice, nice. Well, I saw a line. I was very happy to see that you seem to be back to the flying your favorite, how do you call, models, airplanes. The reason why your name is your choppers. Oh, finally. That's pretty amazing, dude. That's really nice, I have to say. That's really awesome. We're turning a lot. Let me get some yaw damper here and also some autopilot. Alright, that's enough. Flight level change. Give me 140. Take a look at how we're doing. Freak is still on the apron. Gotta keep the spending down, huh? Yeah, understandable. Understandable. Alright, so there's it's foggy. Freak is still there. Bye bye, Freak. Let's take a picture. Can you see that she's in the dick pit sleeping? Nice. Alright, so let's enjoy this. And let's see, what do we have? Shall we do Nightbot? I know, I stream very late lately, I know. Let's do some Nightbot, come on. There was this one queuing up. We may play a bit of this. No, I don't work late, no. Just busy after work. Oh shit. Okay. So yeah, no worries. No. I always work late. That's the thing. I always work late. But on top of that, I also have yeah. Of course. That's exactly what it is. No, it's fine. But yeah, I mean, I can't really get to do things before, so that's more or less that's gonna be the schedule for now. All right, power is set, perfect. Unfortunately, we can't see anything. We can't see shit of Australia. That's really bad. It's all cloudy tonight. But there's no weather. There's no bad weather in front of us. And that's all I care about, really. All right, so it's all settled for climb. Gonna break through these clouds and then get rid of the intercept. I think we can already do it, to be honest. Oh wow, Align, really? No, you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do that. Don't delete explain. It takes, you're right, it takes too long to restore, to reinstall. Just, you know, buy a terabyte more. It's cheaper. In terms of the effort it's gonna take you, it's a lot cheaper. If you just buy a new drive. Or an additional one. much cheaper than the frustration of reinstalling. Storage is very cheap, yes. Yes, compared to GPUs, yeah, for fuck's sake. I mean, I was almost convincing myself to go for a 2080 like a month ago, and now look at the prices now. I mean, over $1,000, over £1,000 for a 2080. Are you fucking kidding me? Come on. Why is this happening? No, I'm not gonna buy it, man. I can't spend $1,000. It's the TI, yeah, 11 gig. I think, I reckon maybe the card I have now can go for another year, maybe. If it keeps, if the fan keeps working, yes. Oh boy, look at that. What the fuck was that, man? Jesus, that's a link, that's an image. Like you wanted to encode a JPEG in chat, dude. Like you do in an HTML. Are you crazy? Jesus. Yeah, no, I wish. Unfortunately, we don't display. This chat sucks, dude. This chat really sucks. So no, I definitely would like to avoid spending that kind of money, and that's why I cleaned the shit out of my computer, and it's actually working a lot better now. Guess what? Yeah. So I reckon my GPU can go for another year, hopefully. The thing is, if the GPUs would just go back to decent prices, that's what I don't like. I thought we were done with the whole mining thing, but no, we're not. Maybe Nvidia knows that AMD is about to launch a 28 killer GPU at hopefully so. It's gonna be the time I switch to AMD. I don't care. I mean, as long as the X-Plane works fine with it, and as long as I can get my frames. Because let's be honest, guys, who cares about RTX, really? Do we care about RTX in X-Plane? I don't think so. Does Austin care about it, or Ben? I really don't think so. He's a dead horse. You know what? I don't know. I know nothing, Toto, about GPUs and things like that. But my gut feeling was exactly that. You know, that in the end is nobody's gonna give a fuck. Yeah, nobody gives a shit about it, even in general gaming. There you go. It does do fuck all. It drops frame by 20. Wow. So did you try a line? I'm sure, yeah. So, you know, there's no need really. I mean, I have a good experience with Nvidia. I can say that, but that's because pretty much all of my 3D cards were Nvidia. You know? So I can't really say anything bad. I know the Linux drivers are shit. I experienced that myself, but you know, I don't feel stuck to that company. As long as the car works, it's fine. So if AMD pulls something nice out of the catalog at some point, I'll be more than happy to save some money, especially, and upgrade my GPU. I just want to make sure that I can buy the ones that come with like 2 or 3 fans, at least. Possibly liquid cooled, I don't know. It does do something, but the stuff it does, you can get very close using tricks and conventional techniques at a fraction of the computational cost. Wow, okay. So it's probably good for, I don't know, video makers, or, you know, like animation stuff, movies, yeah? Animation stuff, yeah, animated movies. That's it, probably. My old AMD was great. You could try an egg on it, fry an egg. Yeah, I know they're famous for that. RTX is dog shit for animation makers. Oh, even noisy as fuck. Ah, too much. Right. So yeah. So in the end, nobody's gonna use it. So effectively, bringing everything down to a realistic level, you know, a 2080 or an equivalent card, it would be just to get a, you know, better GPU, better power, and VRAM. That's it, you know. So all in all, it's fucking useless, and they fuck their naming on non-RTX cards. GTX 1660. What the fuck is that? I don't know. Oh man, I don't know. That's where you lose me, because I know nothing. I only know about the 2080 because for me it was the kind of next step for a card that can last another 5 years, 4 or 5 years. But yeah, I know we'll go 60. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. That's why all proper 3D renderers for professional production is implemented in custom code, either running on CPU or GPUs via conventional computational techniques such as CUDA or OpenCL. Right. Don't think the 2080 is worth it over the 1080. I think it's just the VRAM, really. I mean, I was just going for the maximum VRAM I could find, and 11 gigs seem to be good. But yeah. And also to get something that can be kinda safe-proof. Oh wait, I need the power for the next, say, 4 or 5 years, if I can. But as this one, as the 980 is doing, you know, 980 is proven to be really nice. CUDA cores, yeah. RTX, or more accurately DXR, was designed for real-time approximate ray tracing. Good enough for real-time stuff that you don't look at too closely. Right. So it's kind of an approximation already by definition. Nothing you should hold any expectation on, or about, anyway. Interesting. I'm learning a lot about this RTX, and learning enough that my kinda gut feeling seemed to be right. And I could see, I mean, I was looking at people going, you know, ape shit about it, like completely. Oh my god, that's the future. That's how everything should be. No, I don't think so. If for a baller, just buy it. No, I mean, if there's no value, of course I'm not gonna buy it. Something like Blender Cycles Renderer use true ray tracing for every single pixel, and for the entire Latin model, it only uses ray tracing, not a hybrid approach as games have to. Right. Trade-off is about 10,000 times lower than RTX. Yeah, I remember. I did a couple of tests with Blender, and it's very nice. That Cycles render, yes. Came across it. Yeah, so it doesn't make sense, basically. It's not worth it. For movie production on high quality renders, you largely don't care about how quickly it gets done. True. There you go. So I think we have some opinions already about this RTX thing, yeah? Oh wow, finally getting rid of the clouds. Worst case, if you really need to... What was that thing? Anyway, how is this chat doing? If you really need to get done faster, you fan it out to a GPU farm running hundreds of thousands of compute. Exactly, that's what I was thinking, you know, like... That's what... really? The fuck is that? I like that. Maybe we need to know more about this chat. I don't know. There's something about it I don't know clearly. This restream chat. And it doesn't paste the images anymore. That's crazy. That's really crazy. But anyway, really good information, guys. Really good discussion about this. So effectively, if I get it right, the best is to wait for AMD first of all, right? See what AMD pulls out this year maybe. Or do they have already? Did they already disclose something? Oh yeah, and Blender has the new thing as well, yeah. PBR real-time render for previews. This finally brings Blender preview compatibility to the state of gaming tech circa, okay, 2010, Jesus. I'd wait for an AMD as they'll come out with a decent card and a room heater at the same time. Yeah, because that's not my problem. Also, here's a question: do they usually can you also find aftermarket cards for AMD, like stuff with a little, you know, more beefed up fans and stuff like that? Because that's what I need. That's the lesson I learned with NVIDIA. You know, I'm not gonna buy a stock company card anymore. I need something with more cooling power. Boggles my mind, Blender before 280 was using OpenGL 2.1 and immediate mode for everything. I almost shut myself when I heard that. I don't know. I don't know enough about Blender. I liked it. I got to learn a bit of it, just a tiny bit, enough to model something for a scenery for our Yolo Fuji headquarters, something that you will see soon. But I'm sure there's much more powerful stuff around. But yeah, as long as we can model something to stick, like I want to model a disco ball to put on the plane, like here. And also Toto, I'm just announcing that I may wanna do some customization of this long panel here and add some LED lights maybe, or strobe lights for the, you know, the dancey moments, if you don't mind. But I think, and for that I need to develop some skills in 3D customization, baby. So I wanna add a disco ball that actually moves, and I think you can. I wanna, you know, tie to a couple of data refs. Probably when you know, feeling when you move the plane, it should be fairly easy. I think. Just a matter of doing it. Do it. OpenGL immediate mode is awfully slow. It's 3D rendering API tech that was state of the art around 92. Materials probably yes, but you don't get the same fog and light shadows effects. Yeah, I don't know about that. I know that Atti Sky are trying to resolve this 30 nautical miles ring, so we're expecting something from them about that. Don't see well into the X-plane lightning model. I don't know. I have no idea. I think X-plane is doing a pretty decent job, but yeah, there's a lot to improve, definitely. That's for sure. And I think in time we will, slowly but surely, we will. Bit of power, please. A bit more power. Thank you very much. We're already at 30,000, so we're gonna push it to the limits. There's a lot of crosswind, unfortunately, so we're crabbing a lot, and we don't have a lot of speed, unfortunately. I think we probably can touch maybe Just shy of 300 knots. Yeah, I think, Explain has some things that I'm sure we can all appreciate. I mean, after all, one of the big reasons I switched to Explain in the very first place, many years ago, was due to the frame rate. I could get so many good frames with Explain. Granted, it was a little worse graphically, or a lot, but that was the FS 2000, I think, so you didn't have a lot to compare with anyway. And I mean, considering what we reach now with Explain, well, I can't really complain, guys. But yeah, bright future, I think, for this platform. And I mean, it allows us to enjoy the TVM, and that's more than enough, isn't it? This lovely beast. And guess what? After just a couple of legs, we're already in Australia, doing an Australian tour. We'll probably soon be over to New Zealand, and then all the way up to Japan, Alaska, Canada, a bit of the US, not too much of it, just a tiny bit. South America, and then we have to, we'll basically come down from the west coast, and then come up from the east coast. That's more or less the idea. And then get over to Greenland, Iceland. It would be nice to do Svalbard as well, but I'm not sure if we can reach it. I think so. I think it should be possible. It's not that far away from Finland or Faroe Islands. Sorry, Finland, Greenland. Or Iceland even. Explain cloud model is straight up shit. Couldn't agree more with that, Toto. Couldn't agree more. It bothers me. It really bothers me. Like, and even with all the, with anything that ActiveSky or these tools are trying to do, there's nothing you can do. The really only alternative at the moment would be Xenviro, because they do whatever they want. They just, disable Explain Weather for a sec, for while they run. So, yeah, I guess when they'll come out, we'll probably be able to see. Until then, nobody knows, really. Nobody knows. Anyway, Flappy still queuing some songs. Very nice. Xenviro at least managed to bypass the default weather, kinda. Yeah, I think they completely did. They completely do that. And even more so now in the new upcoming version, in the before the next century, hopefully. Oh, that's a nice one. Align is going, no worries, my dearest. Going to love you and leave you all. Well, we shall do the same, of course. And we're also glad you're doing well, my dearest. See you all, absolutely. See you soon, Align. Take care, myself. Take care, my dear. Take care of yourself, my dear. Try also to take care of myself if you want, but I don't suggest it. I don't advise it. Ahmet, hello, sir. Buonasera, Ahmet, come stai? Nice. Well done, Align. Well done. We'll chat soon. I'm sure We'll see you again soon in the chat. Hopefully we'll be able to keep the streams up to a decent schedule, more or less. So that should be fine. Do you know where Wirelad went, by the way? Before you go, if you left already, bye bye. I wonder where the fuck is it? We're good, Ahmed, thank you. Wirelad rage quit? Really? Because of something we did? Was that something that we did? Or I did? See how I use the collective we here? You know, YOLO collective we. Thank you for asking, Ahmed, anyway. We're doing good, and I hope you're also doing very well. Keep having problems with the sim. Ah, yeah. Oh, right. The crashes, yeah. Yeah, but at least, you know, say something in the chat. I don't know. Even a goodbye would be nice to know. I'm not asking for much, but if you leave for good, at least say goodbye. Let me have a chance of thanking you for, you know, all the laughs we had together and things like that. That pisses me off sometimes. No, not pisses me off, but disappoints me a bit. After all the time we spent together, you know, it's like those friends I used to have in Italy. We used to see each other every day, you know, amazing. And then, boom, all of a sudden, nothing, not even a text. That kept Freak on the rails as well, yeah. And thanks for all the help you gave him, Flap, because I know you did a lot. But anyway, that's all I'm saying, really. I mean, sometimes it doesn't really cost anything to say goodbye, or, you know, or even, you know, fuck you all, I hate you all, you know, even that. At least it's a word. At least it's something you say. Karma. Karma. Where are you? Ah, Hellies. Time to fly the Hellies again, guys. I got the Augusta 139. We have to do a little fly with it. Oh, wow, nice. Dingo. Dingo is not here, but he queued an amazing song. Yeah, exactly. Better to say fuck you and disappear than disappear. Absolutely. You know, at least say something. Give me the opportunity to be better if I did something wrong. I don't know. Or just don't break the bridges. It's never good. And Joe knows. Was it the same for you, Ahmed, right? After high school? Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't understand. Ah. You know what? I don't care. If I see them, I still love them the same way. And with some, that's what fortunately happens. With others, well, then maybe it was meant to be. Just, you know, accept it and move on, as always. That's the best you can do. Nice. Ortho looking good again. Happy to know. Happy to know that tiles are not crashing my sim. And hopefully I didn't call it. Right. GPU going steady at 69 degrees. CPU is going steady at 54 degrees. I should really try to overclock this thing. I mean, I'm using Explain and the CPU is actually... Yeah. Maybe there's something we can do here. Dingo, another song queued by Dingo. 69, baby. Oh yeah. Constant, by the way. Constantly. After Brunner is saying it. People have different schedule, but at least they could say something. Yeah, exactly. You know, it doesn't cost much. Yeah, exactly. I agree. But that's okay, guys. There's gonna be some quite interesting mountain, I think, coming up in front of us, or an interesting bit of terrain below us, and I think the best part is probably on this side. Right, let's have a look here. Let's stay here and have a look. There's still a lot to go, right? Let me have a look here. What? Yeah, we're kind of halfway through. Nice. Yeah, can't really do much. Smooth flight since the start. Yes, Ahmed, yes. It was pretty smooth. I think it's all due to the fact that we have some decent weather, you know, and so we can keep things to relatively easy. So we're basically going southern now, towards the south of Australia. I'd like to find some jobs to go to the middle of Australia and then back, because it's a lovely, I think it's a lovely area to watch, just to watch. And then go back towards maybe Tasmania, find a job in Tasmania, and then from there move to New Zealand. That's more or less the idea. I don't really care about going Sydney, you know, the big places, but if you guys want to see, we probably have to go through Sydney anyway at some point, just to go through New Zealand. So Sydney is southeast Australia, if I'm not wrong. Sydney Poitiers. No, not him. City, silly. Yes. So that's what we're gonna do. And that is good to me. Australian geography isn't good. Don't worry, man. Mine too. Oh, we're very close. We're approaching 1 minute to top of the sand, guys. So time to arm the VNAV and reduce the altitude until maybe 1000 or even less. That's too much. Say 500. Okay, so we're about to descend. It's Europe that is the best. Well, I guess we're all biased here, but yeah, I tend to agree. To be honest, I often thought about it, especially about 15 years ago when I was really on the spirit, you know, I'd move everywhere. And I could, in a way. So, no, in the end, I love Europe. I love staying here. I love being a European, and I love living in Europe. I don't know, I may change country at some point. For now, I'm very happy here. All right, guys. Here, there's a bit of good scenes used live. I think it's something that we wanna listen to. Thank you, Flappy. Have you got some D'Agostino also stuff from? What is this guy? Ian Hammer? Is that his name? John Hammer. You saw a few Italians at the train station. I know, man. I know. They're so loud. Jesus Christ, man. That's one of the things that annoys me so much about my fellow Italians. Jesus Christ. I can't stand them. I really can't stand them. Almost like Americans in Japan. Unfortunately. But those were the worst. Italians were actually less loud than Americans in Japan. I don't know how. I don't know how it can happen. But here in Dublin, they're always super loud. And I wish I could broom them all. Yeah, I know, Flappy, because they think they own everything, you know. They think they own the fucking place. Because that's how stupid they are. I would like to smash them so hard in the head when they do that. And I was hoping that you could at least run them over with your bike at full speed. Maybe you can do next time, please. You know, that would be a nice. It's a territorial thing. I don't know. No, it's not. I think. Those Italians expect to be at home everywhere they go. Those kind of Italians are the ones that come to Ireland, for example, and they flee after 2 months because the food is not good, and like there's no tortellini, and shit like that. You know, make them yourself if you want tortellini, for fuck's sake, or stay the fuck home if you just can eat that stuff. You know. With all love I have for tortellini, don't get me wrong. I mean, tortellini are sacred, but that's the thing, and it's that kind of people that fucking hell. It's like everything is due to them, right? Everything has to be given to them. And I call that again a big parenting failure, because that's the only reason to me. Big parenting failure. In some cases, the worst cases are the rich ones. They where they can actually do whatever they want, really, and they get away with a lot more than they should, in my opinion. Oh, but it annoys me so much. You have no idea, Flap. It annoys me so much. But I guess that's why I'm outside my country for 15 years at least. That's one of the reasons. Anyway, rant is over. So please, please push them. Push them on a train. Yeah, why not? Unbelievable. I would be so bad with them. And here I always ignore of being Italian. I mean, I always just walk fast past them and try to ignore it completely and fake I'm not Italian. Although you can probably tell from a mile, but it's crazy. It's a matter of course culture, like what you're saying, Flav, for the Dutchies, I can say is very similar to Ireland also, and also very similar to Japan. Well, Japan is probably the leading example of how quiet you should be in a public place, including train, buses, and everything. But yeah, it's a cultural thing. And it's one of the cultural aspects of my own country that I hate so much that I actually had to go away, But hey, sometimes it's the best way. You feel a lot better. In a beautiful world.
I wish I was special. You're so very special.
Maybe I'll move to Holland at some point, who knows? With Molly. With an old Molly. Yes, it is. I need to install a patch. San Pellegrino has changed?
What the
Oh.
hell am I doing here?
I don't know if the Italian one changed.
I don't wanna be alone. I'm a creep. I'm a wild. What the hell am I doing here? Oh no, I don't belong here. I don't belong here.
What a beautiful cover. What a beautiful version. Yeah, no, this is a known issue by Ultra Weather. It's fixed already in a patch. I thought I downloaded it, but clearly I didn't. So I have to find a way to apply it manually, maybe. Flappy, have a good one, man. No worries, man. Thank you so much for being with us until now. Have a good night. Buonanotte, Flappy. With your song also starting to play. Yes, a bit of dancey dancey. Why not? That's wishing you a lovely good night, and we'll see you soon. Maybe tomorrow. Buonanotte, Flappy.
Got ready for the night in. She's heading for the lights, but she sees the vision going, cupping line after line. See how she looks like trouble. See how she dances and she sips the Coca-Cola. She can't tell the difference yet. That's what you're coming for, but they don't wanna let you in it. You drop your back to the floor and you're asking what's happening. It's getting late now, hey now. Enough of the arguments. But she sips the Coca-Cola. She can't tell the difference yet. That's what you're coming for, but they don't wanna let you in it. You drop your back to the floor and you're asking what's happening. It's getting late now, hey now. Enough of the arguments. But she sips the Coca-Cola. She can't tell the difference yet. 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 That's what you're coming for, but they don't wanna let you in it. You drop your back to the floor and you're asking what's happening. It's getting late now, hey now. Enough of the arguments. But she sips the Coca-Cola. She can't tell the difference yet. That's what you're coming for, but they don't wanna let you in it. You drop your back to the floor and you're asking what's happening. It's getting late now, hey now. Enough of the arguments. She sips the Coca-Cola. She can't tell the difference yet. how she looks like trouble. See how she dances and she sips the Coca-Cola. She can't tell the difference, yeah. She can't tell the difference, yeah. That's what you're coming for. You don't wanna let you in. You drop your back to the floor. You're asking what's happening. It's getting late now, hey now.
And that's very dancey, isn't it?
She sips the Coca-Cola.
Jesus. 7,000, almost there.
That's what you're coming for, but you don't wanna let you in. You drop your back to the floor. You're asking what's happening. It's getting late now, hey now. Enough of the arguments. She sips the Coca-Cola. She can't tell the difference yet.
Where are we in Australia? I think... Okay, first of all, you can watch probably this map. If it works... No, it doesn't work. Well, we can see here, actually. Wait, we can see here. This is where we are in Australia. Let's zoom out. This is where we are. We're basically almost at the same height of Brisbane. That's where we are. So, eastern part of Australia. And the idea is to go in the middle, towards the middle of it. So yeah. That's where we are, and that's where we should start. And now we should start getting prepared for this landing. Okay, so more sound from the plane, please. Nice. And oh wow, what's the wind gonna be like? I think I'm gonna go with this heading mode, speed on the right. Yeah, that's fine. Vertical speed lock of about this much. Will you go to the west? Maybe to the center, but not to the west. Maybe to the center of Australia. I think we're gonna do a tour, but you know, like not a full one. Alright, so here we come. Slowing down nicely. Getting down very nicely. I think we may be able to see the runway already. No, not really. Okay, well, we'll see something at some point, hopefully. $200 knots, getting closer. No, that's not the runway. Right behind this thing. idea. No idea what it could be. But we are 1700 feet, okay, perfect. Use a bit the rate of descent, slow down. See if I can see the runway. Still nothing. Slow down, baby, slow down. I think it's in front of me, but I can't see the runway. It's crazy. Anyway, slow down and start with the gear. Because we should be able to see it, huh? Gear down. Turn. Alright, give me the plane and see what we can find. There should be an airport in front of me. I don't see anything. Oh, there, this way. The fuck is it? Dude, I don't see the runway. Is it? Fuck is it? Anyway, flaps. I'm gonna
Terrain
prepare.
ahead. Terrain ahead.
I know, dude. Wait. Okay. There has to be something. Oh, wait. Ah. I think I see. Bit of rudder, okay. Perfect, I see it. Okay. Rudder trim. Maybe we need flaps too here. Yes, the airport is hiding. Right. It's a very short runway. Oh wow, the wind is real. Here we go. Brace, brace people. Oh, floaty. Floaty, very floaty. Bouncy. Okay, thankfully the runway was not that short. 'Cause that's a bouncy landing. But that's okay. We're gonna stop as close as possible. At least we're in one piece. Not the best landing, but at least, again, We didn't die. Alright, so let's taxi to whatever this apron is. Lights off. Bleeds off. And air conditioning off. Also remove these couple of guys here. Okay, perfect. And turn here. Oh wow, there's a building. Amazing. Oh, okay. Yeah, the wind was quite interesting. I think we landed with tailwind basically. Alright guys, so that's it for the night, I think. We're gonna stop the plane here, prepare for tomorrow. Parking brake on, yoke back, chocks on, and off. Yeah, seems to be good to me. Off we go. And I don't want to start it. I don't want to start it. Okay. Buonanotte, Ahmet. Grazie a te. Thank you so much, my dear. Have a lovely one, and have a lovely one, everybody else who's still watching at the moment. Thank you so much, guys, for watching until now. Hope you enjoyed the flight. Flight is over. We're arrived in this place in Australia. We're exactly in where is it? Where are we? In Mitchell, in Queensland. And in the next stream we'll of course keep moving either south or towards the center of Australia, and yeah, see what else is there. Alright guys, well, thank you so much for being here, for being together tonight. Have a lovely one, and I shall see you hopefully tomorrow. Okay, buonanotte guys, thank you so much, enjoy your night. Ciao ciao Toto, thank you. Thank you, my lovely. Buonanotte a tutti. Ciao guys.